Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cody Higgs, and in today's video I'm going to be going over my 1998 Jeep Wrangler TJ that I LS swapped. I'm going to go through the ins and outs of it, what I'm most impressed about and what I'm most not impressed about. So let's just start off by giving it a walk around. It started off with a 4-cylinder in it, made it with an AX5 transmission with a 231J transfer case. Had 35s on it, never geared the axles to it, so it was a slug on the road. But it did well off-roading with the 231. I just wanted a little bit more power, so I decided to swap a 4.8 liter V8 out of a 2004 Chevy Silverado. Made that to a 4L60E and a Atlas 4-to-1 twin stick transfer case. So I did a lot of the work myself. I haven't sent it off to a shop yet, but got some body armor. This actually is for an LJ, so the axles will be eventually pushed back with the Dana 60 in the rear, and sorry, the 14 bolt in the rear, Dana 60 in the front. I seen they extend the rock sliders out a bit. You can see some of the body. Genrite front armor, and I went with Genrite's Highline fender. Stock hood, cut it to the height of the new fenders. This is a custom made bumper that I bought, so I don't know the brand of it, but it's cool. It has a little tiny bar that you can put a potential light on. So I need to drive it 500 miles to break in the new engine. It's a brand new engine, all new parts, new cam. And I'm running two computers. I'm running my stock TJ computer and the Holley Terminator Max X computer. The Jeep computer programs and runs all of my stock gauges and instrument cluster, while the Holley is the one controlling the engine primarily. Genrite center console, Winters shifter, Sidewinder, shifter for the transmission. And I have the little tiny screen right here for my Holley. I can program everything from here. Went with some PRP seats, used the original seat brackets. So if you're looking to get the PRP seats with the original seat brackets, I actually made a video on how I custom made them. Pretty cool. There's a card up in the top right for you guys to click on. So I have a 20-gallon Moto built fuel cell. It's a bit of a mess back there. And I'm actually using the stock TJ fuel pump, and I went with Novak's 60 psi adapter because I believe originally the stock fuel pump for the TJ is only 30 psi, so you'll definitely need either a different fuel pump or go with Novak. So far I like it. No leaks, none of that. But let's look underneath at some of the work that we've done for the cross member. I went with Dave Customs cross member. There is going to be a belly pan underneath here, but I am not there yet at all. And I had to get a custom driveline made. Look at that slant. Again, I just need to drive it 500 miles and then I can send it off to a shop to get my axles done. The shop really wants to drive it, and I said nope, not until I get 500 miles on it, so too bad. We'll get more into the technical stuff in a bit, but let's look at the engine. Gotta set you guys up. One sec. Okay, so here it is. Again, it's a 4.8 liter V8, fully rebuilt, 0 miles on any of the parts. It does run, but whenever I try to give it gas, it just dies. So I need to get the Holley tuned, which is, if you're looking at getting a Holley, just know that it's actually not self-tuning, and that's very deceiving, especially for a person like me who has next to like no expert experience with cars. And I understand like the research and all, but I thought I had looked everything over, and it turns out you actually need to send it off to a Holley certified mechanic shop to get it all tuned up. And I thought I was just gonna be able to drive the 500 miles and then go from there, but just know that for when you want to buy a Holley, it's not self-tuning. You need to send it off to a shop and get it all custom customized for your vehicle, your gear ratio, all that stuff. Anyways, back to the engine. I think this is a Superior radiator, I believe, custom made for TJs with an electric fan. And it looks like there might have been enough room to put the stock fan, but creating a shroud would have been a big headache, so it works out just fine. We went with 269 headers on this, short headers. Some of these parts are from Amazon, like the air filters from Amazon, and we just cut it to make it work. But it looks like a wiring mess. I don't have the cover on, and it just hides a big majority of it. So right here, you can actually see the stock TJ computer, and there really hasn't been much done. I mean, the highline fenders were a pain in the butt to put in. I went with Dave's custom motor mounts, which are great. They are so easy to install. I think it took us like 10 minutes to just get our initial welds on. It takes all the guesswork out of it. They give you a tab that actually goes in that hole right there, if you can see it, and from there you just slide the bracket up the frame until it hits the tab, and boom, that's your spot to weld. So it turned out perfect, nice and easy. You are gonna have to cut the steering if you're looking at using the original, and move the bracket over to the left just a bit more towards the driver. Stuck with this stock steering gearbox and stock master cylinder and brake booster, all that stuff. I'm not looking to go over the top, especially right off the bat. I just want to get this thing out on the trails and doing its thing. Once I start breaking stuff, I'll know what I want. Okay, let's go to the other side. Hello, son. Anyways, here is the Atlas 4-to-1. And I am running one exhaust pipe because for the Holly you need to run in one O2 sensor. It can be either on the driver's side or the passenger side. And again, I thought it was self-tuning. They said once you have the O2 it's going to be self-tuning, but it is not. So I need to get two exhaust pipes, and I'm going to get flexible hosing because all this exhaust is going to come right out once I get my axles in. Not my ass, my axles in. So just more money that I thought I didn't have to spend. I guess that's the whole thing about building cars, is that you think that you're gonna save enough, but no. Anyways, on the passenger side, another PRP seat. Just trying to keep it simple. I'm not trying to go all out with like cosmetic stuff. Not until I do some damage, but got the half doors in the back. Anyways, if you guys have any questions and want to know how I did certain things, comment down below, because I want to make more YouTube videos for you guys. I want to inform you and help you guys prevent making the mistakes that I did during this journey. I know it doesn't look like much, but I put so much money into this, and I can't wait to actually get it out on the trails. So yeah, check out my other videos. I have, I think, 2 on this vehicle so far. One for the PRP seats and another for something I should know, but I take long gaps in between videos. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and I have more videos coming out soon on different vehicles as well. If you got, a lot of you have been blowing up my dad's video for the wagon. We are going to make another video very shortly, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, have a great day and God bless.